Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Wenhao Xu. Today, I'm truly honored to discuss the main topic of our group's research with you all. First, let's introduce my team members. They are Can Zheng, Zhi Yixun, Jia Yingli, and Yifei Li. You will see them later. Let's look at our catalog. Introduction, background, ethical dilemma, theoretical underpinning, leadership analysis, and the conclusion and recommendation, also reference list. These are the contents that will be included next. The automotive industry is one of the important pillars of modern society, and it plays a huge role in economic, technological, and social development. This report explores the leadership of Martin Winterkorn at Volkswagen and his decision-making when faced with emissions scandal of ethical dilemma. In September 2015, Volkswagen installed special software embedded in engine controllers on cars sold in the US, designed to bypass official inspection. Volkswagen, a major German automobile manufacturer, was founded by the German government in 1937. The company is headquartered in Wolfsburg, Germany. The company produced a range of models featuring quality, high technology, and innovation. They managed their work using a mix of automated process and a team of highly skilled workers. Volkswagen Group is a major player in the automotive industry, and it comprises several brands and subsidiaries such as Audi, Bentley, Lamborghini, and Porsche. Martin Winterkorn, a German former business executive who was CEO of Volkswagen AG. He was CEO from 2007 until the scandal break in 2015. Former CEO Martin Winterkorn was a demanding boss who was what we could describe as an extreme area manager. Winterkorn is seen as being demanding toward his employees. He was also very product focused and wanted to see the results of his staff's work. And also, next, my fellow Can Zheng will talk about the ethical dilemma.
Hi, I'm Can Zheng. Now let me introduce you to the ethical dilemma faced by Volkswagen AG. First, we need to understand what the theory of ethics is. Ethical theory explores the morality of actions, guiding us on how to balance self-interest with the interests of others. From the perspective of concern for self-interest and the interests of others, there are three main ethical theories: egoism, utilitarianism, and altruism. Egoism focuses on the individual. They should primarily focus on their own interests. Utilitarianism is an ethical theory aimed at balancing individual interests with the interests of others, believing that moral actions should produce the greatest overall good. Altruism emphasizes selflessly caring for and helping others, advocating that individuals should place the interests of others above their own. Then we can explain what ethical dilemma refers to. An ethical dilemma refers to the difficulty or struggle one experiences when faced with two or more ethical choices. Thus, when a company encounters an ethical dilemma, the values and behavioral pattern of its leaders will directly affect the development of the business. Leaders need to establish moral and behavioral standards for the company through their words and actions. In the case of Volkswagen, the Dieselgate scandal erupted in 2015 due to the issues related to the senior leadership's understanding of ethics and social responsibility. During the incident, Volkswagen was found to have installed special software in its diesel vehicles. The official statement claimed this software could detect when the vehicle was undergoing emission testing, allowing it to meet emission standards. However, under normal driving conditions, this vehicle emitted far more than the legal limits, causing significant environmental pollution. Faced with this ethical dilemma, former Volkswagen CEO Martin Winterkorn has denied that the company was involved in manipulating emissions data. After being issued a violation notice of the Clean Air Act by the United States Environmental Protection Agency, as we said EPA, the company reluctantly admitted the truth. To reduce the impact of the scandal, the company's senior leaders blamed middle management and engineers, but this argument was debunked when faced with questions from prosecutors. As a result, Martin Winterkorn was accused of failing to report the fact that the software testing data were cheating. This scandal led to a massive vehicle recall, hefty fines, and reputational damage. Additionally, Martin Winterkorn has finally stepped down as CEO of Volkswagen. Through this incident, it is evident that Martin Winterkorn and the senior management prioritized profit and self-interest over public health, and it also showcased their irresponsible behavior towards their lower-level employees.
Hello everyone, my name is Ji Sung. Now, I will introduce to you Martin Winterkorn's leadership approach, leadership traits, and management style. On the first slide, I will tell you about the authoritarian leadership approach. Martin Winterkorn's leadership demanded a lot from his staff and customers due to fear of failure. According to Reuters 2015, Martins acted a lot of pressure on Volkswagen managers, resulting in the car maker crisis. He also instituted a culture of cheating on the car quality within Volkswagen, resulting in the Dieselgate emission scandals. Martin Winterkorn forced his employees to produce fake cars, claiming that their car production process aimed to achieve an eco-friendly environment. He further engaged in laning of employees for not meeting their sales targets. Next, I will introduce the unethical leadership traits. The lack of ethical leadership from Volkswagen management led by Martin Winterkorn resulted in the organization's failure. According to Baker 2017, Martin's leadership in Volkswagen not only ignored the company code of conduct, but also violated the legal and ethical principles, which were a source of customers' satisfaction. Similarly, his leadership was not based on moral commitments. He only focused on his self-interest, thus making decisions that only favored him instead of the organization as a whole. His leadership did not meet the company's ethical standards, thus resulting in scandals, legal fees, and customer compensation, and distractions of the company's reputation. Finally, let me describe his top-down management style. Martin Winterkorn was known for his top-down management style. His leadership entailed close engagement with Volkswagen operations, with less involvement of the employees. Baker, in 2017, argues that Martin Winterkorn's decisions were made at the management level, and then trickled down to the employees to implement during his leadership era. His decision-making strategies discouraged the employees and further limited open communication between the employees and management. Lack of transparency in his leadership was the root cause of his leadership failure. Moreover, during his leadership region, he only focused on large protection and increased sales rather than quality. The next part will introduced by my friend Jiaying Li.
Hello everyone, my name is Jiaying Li. Next, I will tell about Martin Winterko's leadership style analysis. First of all, let's take a look at leadership style. The habitual behavior choices a person makes in order to help others work together to achieve a common goals are called leadership style. Whether it's based on organizational culture or the personality of the leader, it can affect the incentive contracts that can be offered to subordinates. There are many ways to classify leadership style, and one common way to classify them includes the following: transformational leadership style, transactional leadership style, and charismatic leadership style, situational leadership style, and servant leadership style, authentic leadership style. During his tenure, Martin Winterko's leadership style embodies the guiding style of situational leadership. He strictly managed and supervised all aspects to ensure the company's profit and market position. He emphasized execution, requiring employees to perform tasks in accordance with the company's standards and procedures to ensure efficient execution. Secondly is to ensure the competitiveness and leadership of Volkswagen in the market. He needs to set clear goals and strategies to ensure that all employees understand the company's mission and vision. Finally, Winterko is committed to driving the development and growth of the company, expanding its business area through acquisition, expansion, and innovation, and increasing the company market share and profitabilities. Due to the Dieselgate, the stock price fell by the percent of 42.5 below 100 euro, a 4 years low. From September 21 to 23 in 2015, 1 year later, the stock price of Volkswagen fell by 13%. Former CEO Martin Winterko resigned and was replaced by Porsche CEO. According to Martin Winterko report, employees in organizations are unable to express their concern freely. This implies that leaders are unable to fully utilize the potential of their employees and tend to complete most of the work in an authoritarian manner. The article described how Martin Winterko acted in a dictatorial way and placed an unquestioned culture in which challenging decision and speaking out were discouraged. When the scandal broke, Martin Winterko took measures to restore the image of Volkswagen brand in the minds of consumers. He identified those responsible, took urgent action to solve the problem, and found them to minimize the damage to the company's reputation and interests. He demonstrated a sense of the responsibility for the company's internal management and resigned to accept the results. Next, my partner Yifei Li will explain the conclusion and the recommendations.
Hello everyone, I'm Yifei Li. This part I will summarize and make recommendations. This report summarized the leadership style of Martin Winterko, CEO of Volkswagen, and the decisions he took in the face of the Dieselgate scandal. Martin's leadership style and Volkswagen embodies the direct style of situation's leadership style, focusing on execution, clarity of purpose, and driving the companies forward. However, there were some shortcomings in his management style, including high pressure management of employees and a culture that did not encourage challenges. The Emissionsgate scandal exposed the ethical dilemmas of Volkswagen management and revealed a lack of ethical leadership within the company. The market capitalization has showed a sharp downtrend. In addition to this, VW has suffered more than original value of payment in this incident, although he took some countermeasures after the revelation of the incident, including identifying the responsible person and decision to take responsibility. It does not change the serious impact of the Emissionsgate incident on the company. And the Volkswagen Emissionsgate incident had a serious negative impact at the corporate social responsibility level. Volkswagen's Emissionsgate violated environmental laws and standards, bypassed official inspection by manipulating software, deceived regulators and consumers, and covered up defects in its products, which not only violated the principles of the honest and good faith to the consumers, but also damaged the reputation of the entire automotive industry. Additionally, the company's shareholders, employees, suppliers, and other stakeholders have suffered loss as a result of the company's misbehavior, reducing the company's values and competitiveness. It has also aggravated that the company's management and governance risks posing a threat to the company's long-term growth and sustainability. After the incident occurred, the company should immediately launch a comprehensive investigation into the emission scandal, acknowledge the existence of the problem, and publicly apologize. This can avoid further exposure of the problem and rebuild public trust and recognition of the company. Additionally, companies should proactively record and repair affected vehicles to ensure they comply with environmental regulations and standards. This can protect the rights and interests of the consumers and avoid causing larger legal and ethical issues. To improve leadership and management skills in dealing with similar ethical dilemmas that may arise in the future, here are some suggestions. Firstly, companies should strengthen internal supervisions and compliance mechanisms and establish effective supervision and review system to ensure that the company operations comply with laws, regulations, and ethical standards. In addition, the company should establish an open and transparent corporate culture and encourage employees to dare to tell the truth and put forward constructive opinions and suggestions. Leadership should break bureaucracy and authoritarianism. Finally, companies should strengthen corporate social responsibility and sustainable development, actively participate in environmental protection and social welfare activities, and strengthen their responsibilities and obligation to social and environment. This can establish a good image of the company and win public recognition and support. Through the above suggestions, companies should improve their leadership and management levels, effectively deal with ethical dilemmas that may arise in the future, protect the company's reputation and interest, and achieve long-term sustainability development. And here is our reference. That's all. Thank you.